All right, good morning and welcome to Master Talker online class. In today's video, we'll be talking about power. We've done a video on work, energy. Then this one is now power. So if you have not watched that video, please watch our video on work, energy before you come to power. All right, so work. Don't forget that we said that work is what? The product of force and distance, okay? Measured in joules. Then energy is the ability to do work, equally measured in joules. Then let's come to power, right? Power is defined as the rate of doing work, the rate of doing work, or say work done per unit time. Okay, power is equal to what? Power is equal to what? Work done over what? Over time. That is why it is measured in joule per second, okay, or watt. Is measured in joule per second, or what? Or you say watt. But the SI unit is watt, okay? The SI unit is watt. Then, if you know all your formula for work done, you will know that power is equal to what? Work done is force times distance over what? Time. If you know what power again, since work done is measured in joule, power is equal and energy is equally measured in joule. So power is energy over what? Over time. Energy over time. Okay, and don't forget that energy can be kinetic energy. It could be kinetic energy over time, and kinetic energy is what? Mgh over what? T. Then it could be potential energy. It could be potential energy, which is what? And potential energy is what? Half mv squared over that time. We are still talking about power. So the power could be electrical energy. It could be electrical energy. If it's electrical energy over time, we'll now have that what? Electric energy is IVT over T. So if T cancel T, we'll now have that what? Power is equal to IV. Right? That's another one. It could be what else? And so on and so forth. It could be heat energy. It could be heat energy. It could be heat energy over time. And what is heat energy? MC change in temperature over what? Over time. So all these things are formulas of power. Okay, so it depends on what type of energy or work done you want to do. All right. So let us solve some questions to illustrate that. This is the simplest topic in physics. So let's solve some questions to illustrate that. So the first question number 1, said a body is pulled through a distance of 500 meter by a force of 20 newton. Then now say if the power developed is 0.4 kilowatts, calculate the time for which the force acts. Okay, this is a very simple question. So let's bring out our parameters. The first one we're bringing out is the distance. The distance they gave me is 500 meter. Okay, and they gave me the force. The force they gave me is 20 newton, and they gave me the power. The power they gave me is 0.4 kilowatts, and kilo means 1000, which is 0.4 times 1000. 0.4 times 1000, which is what? 400 watts. Okay, so the next I should find my time. My time is unknown, but I know that power is equal to what? Work done over time. And what is work done? Work done is what? Force times distance over time. So if I need my time will be what? Force times distance over the power. So which is what? My force is what is my force? My force is 20 newton times my distance is 500 and divided by my power 400. So if you do that, you'll be having 20 times 500 and divided by 400. So I'm having 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Okay, so that is that. Very simple question. Question number 2 said a car a car traveling with a uniform velocity of 30 meter per second along a horizontal road overcomes a constant frictional force of 600 newton. Okay, so we now have calculate the power of the engine of the car. Solution. So the first thing they gave me is they gave me force. Okay, they gave me velocity. The velocity they gave me is what? 30 meter per second. They gave me force. The force they gave me 600 newton. Then I said I should find power. Power is unknown. Okay, but I know that power is equal to what? Force times distance over what? Time. But don't forget that velocity is what? Distance over time. Okay, distance over time is velocity. Therefore, power is equal to what? Force times velocity. Force times velocity. So what is my force now? 600 times my velocity is 30, which is what? 1800 joule, which is 18, well, that is 1.8 kilojoule. 18000 joule. So that is that for that. The next question. How many zeros? Okay, 3 zeros, sorry. 18, that is 18 kilojoule. It's same thing as 18 kilojoule. Okay, so question number 3. We're going to solve about 10 questions, then we are done. Question number 3. Question number 3 said, a man expands energy at the rate of 200 joule per second in ascending a vertical height of 44 meter. Then I say if the mass of 75 kg. Okay, if the mass is 75 kg, then I say calculate the time taken. Solution. The first thing they gave me is power. The power they gave me is 200 joule per second, or you say 200 watts. Okay, so the next thing they gave me is mass. They gave me the mass as 75 kg, and they gave me my height as what? 44 meter. Then I say I should find my time. So don't forget that power is equal to what? Mgh over what? T, because power is potential energy over time. Okay, so my time will now be what? Mgh over power. What is my M? 75 times my G, 10, acceleration due to gravity, times my height, 44, divided by my power, 200. So the time taken is 165 seconds. 165 seconds. Okay, so question number 4. Question number 4 said, a girl whose mass is 20 kg climbs up 25 steps of height 15 cm in 10 seconds. Calculate the power expended solution. Okay, now in fact the height, okay, the mass they gave me there is 20 kg. Okay, but the height they gave me is what? She climbed 25 steps, and each of the step is 15 cm. So it's going to be what? 15 times 20, okay, in cm, which is what? 15 times 20 will give you 15 times 20 will give you 300. 300, okay, in cm. So to change it to meter, you have 300 divided by 100, which is what? 3 meter. So the height is 3 meter, and then the time is what? 10 seconds. So we have that power is equal to mgh over time, which is what? My m 20 times g 10, then times my height 3, then divided by my time 10. So I have what? 60 watts. 60 watts. Okay. 20. Oh, sorry. It's 25 steps, not 20 steps. Sorry. Okay, sorry. This is 20 steps, not 25. Okay. So let's solve with 20 steps because I solved with 20 steps. Okay. So that's a mistake. But you can, if you put your own 25, just put 25 steps. So the next question, question number 5. See, this is a very simple something. Question number 5 said a pump is used to raise water from a depth of 20 meter to fill a reservoir of volume 1800 meter cube in 5 hours. In 5 hours, then let's say calculate the power. Calculate the power in the pump. Calculate the power in the pump. Okay. Solution. Now, they say that a pump is used to raise the height given is 20 meter, and they gave us volume. Volume is 1800 meter cube. Okay. And I know that density of water does not change. Density of water is what? 1 gram per cm cube, or you say 1000 kilogram per meter cube. Okay. But I know that density is equal to what? Mass over volume. So to get my mass will now be what? Density times volume, which is what? 1000 times 1800. So what do I have? 1800, 1, 2, 3 in what? The mass, not the volume, the mass. In what? In kg. Okay. So what else they say we should calculate? They say we should calculate the power. We know that power is equal to power, not density. Power is equal to what? Mgh over time. Over time. So my mass is what? 1800,000 times 10, acceleration due to gravity, times the height is 20, divided by the time. The time they gave me is did they give us the time? Let me check the question again. Okay, in 5 hours. Oh, in 5 hours. So the time is what? 5 hours. So and 5 hours is what? 5 times 60 times another 60, which is what? 5 times 60 times 60. 1800. 18, how many zeros? 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. So 18, 1, 2, 3. So I'll be having 1, 2, 3. Cancel 1, 2, 3. So I have 1800 times 10 times 20. Now divided by 18. So I have 20,000 watts, or 20 kilowatts, or 20 kilowatts. Okay, this is very, very simple. So the next question number 6, we are getting there. Question number 6 Question number 6 said a girl of mass 48 kg runs up 25 steps. Runs us 25 steps. 25 steps, comma, each of height 0.2 meter to reach the first floor of a story building. Then they now say if the power expended by the girl is 400 watts, calculate the time taken. Okay, this is a very simple question. So what do we do? Solution. So first thing, the mass m of the girl is 48 kg. Okay, the height this girl did was 0.2 for each of them times the 25 steps. So the 25 steps times 0.2. So I'm going to have 0.2 times 25. I'm going to have 5 meter. Okay, and acceleration due to gravity is always 10 meter per second square. So I know that, and the time it takes is unknown, but I know that the power the gear expanded was 400 watts. Okay, then don't forget your formula that say that that power is equal to mgh over time. So the time I'm looking for will now be mgh over my power, which is what? My mass is 48 times my 10 times my height 5 all over what? 400. So what do you have? I have 6. So I have 6 seconds. Okay, so the next question number 7. Question number 7 said okay, question number 7 said calculate the height from which a stone is released from rest if its velocity just before hitting the ground is 40 meter per second. Okay, this is not power question anyway, but this is a very simple question. You know that kinetic energy is equal to what? Potential energy. Kinetic energy is what? Half mv squared is equal to what? Mgh. Okay, so the mass are the same, they will cancel out. So I will now know that my velocity, what they say is calculate the height. So if I calculate the height, I'm going to have make h subject. I'm going to have h is equal to what? V squared over 2g. Okay, which is what? My v is what? My v is 40 squared over what? 2 times 10, which is what? 4. That is 1600 all over what? 20, which is what? 80 meters. Okay, 80 meters. So that is that. So question number 8 Question number 8. Okay. Okay, let me give you this one as an assignment. Question number 8. Question number 8 said that the gas issuing out from a nozzle of a jet exerts a thrust of 1.5 times 10 raised power 4 Newton. Thrust is force, don't forget, and moves with a velocity of 5 kilometer per hour. Okay, then I say, what is the power? This is a very simple question. You have to change kilometer per hour to meter per second. Then you are done. Question number 9. This is your assignment I'm giving you. So you will drop the answer at the comment section. Okay. Number 9 said a boy whose mass is 40 kg runs up a flight of 30 steps, each 150 millimeter high, okay, in 6 seconds. Then I say find the average power developed. Okay, just change this one to meter, then you now know the formula to use. Number 10, the final question that you will solve for me. They say calculate the power of a pump whose which lifts 1500 kg of water through a vertical height of 6 meters in 20 seconds. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to drop this assignment. Don't forget to drop your answer at the comment section. Then like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.